Parents Jen and Jeff Mike. Dylan Reka. Parents Lisa and Don Reka. And now for the players. Number 2, Braden Schmeckpepper. Parents Shannon and Kurt Schmeckpepper. Number 3, Andrew Buryanek. Parents Robin and Jason Buryanek. Number 4, Will Chica. Father Marcelo Chica. Number 8, Isaac Krotzel. Parents Stephanie and BT Krotzel. Jacob Fugit. Parents Kelly Little and Fred Fugit. Number 13, Chris Amaya. Mother Olivia Amaya. Number 14, Clayton Sears. Parents Laura Northrup and Thad Sears. Number 19, Kale Bessler. Parents Deb and Chris Bessler. Number 50, Trevor Reka. Parents Lori and Doug Reka. Number 51, Kevin Castro. Mother Rosa Rivas. Number 59, Brian Juarez. Mother Claudia Reyes. Number 64, Brian Banos. Parents Zulema Molina and Jose Banos. Number 67, Ivory Hoyos, brother Josh Hoyos, and Terry. And number 71, Connor Lighting. Parents Trisha and Terry Lighting. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause for your 2021 Crete Cardinals senior football players, managers, and parents. Thank you for all that you have done, and we wish you the best of luck in the future.
Crete High School would like to honor tonight's senior football players by congratulating them on all their hard work, dedication, and accomplishments throughout the past 4 years in high school. Great job, seniors! The senior football players also want to thank and honor a few individuals who have helped them along the way. These individuals are some of the people who have impacted them a great deal in their lives. Student manager Aaron Mink would like to honor his teacher, Casey Carricker. Student manager Dylan Reka would like to honor his former teacher, Becky Dicely. Number 2, Braden Schmeckpepper would like to honor his teacher, Alyssa Baber. Number 4, William Chica would like to honor his teacher, Kylie Griffin. Number 12, Jacob Fugit would like to honor his teacher, Katie Shaw. Number 13, Chris Amaya would like to honor his teacher, Joaquin Munoz Lizaga. Number 14, Clayton Sears would like to honor his coach, Mark Sand. Number 19, Cale Bessler would like to honor his dad, Chris Bessler. And Cale says, "My dad is the one who impacts me because he pushes me to do my best in everything I do and inspires me to do better." And number 50, Trevor Reka would like to honor his teacher, Casey Carricker. Number 51, Kevin Castro would like to honor his mother, Rosa Rivas. Number 64, Brian Baños would like to honor his younger brother, Alvaro Calderon Molina. He says, "I just want to thank my little brother Alvaro for always listening to my crazy stories and helping me out with football. I hope he turns out to be a better leader and football player than me. Love you, little bro." Number 67, Ivory Hoyos would like to honor his older brother, Joshua Hoyos. He says, "My brother has always been by my side." And finally, number 71, Connor Lighting would like to honor his coach, Mark Sand. Connor says, "He has been there for me since day one. He persuades me to become a better man every day. I wouldn't be in this position today without him by my side. Thank you, Coach Sand." Crete High School would like to honor
linebacker, a junior, Digan Nelson. Number 15, a defensive back, a junior, Brandon Shear. Number 21, a linebacker, a senior, Torrance Keene. Number 23, defensive back, a junior, Luke Spies. At defensive line, a senior, number 35, Jace Starkey. And linebacker, number 44, Tucker Zimmerman. A senior, defensive line, number 52, Brock Ostek. Number 71, on the defensive line, a senior, Caleb Jones. Number 84, a linebacker, Dominic Salzar. Offensive starters for your Crete Cardinals. At quarterback, number 2, Braden Schmeckpepper. At wide receiver, number 4, William Chica. At running back, a senior, number 8, Isaac Grotzel. Wide receiver, a senior, number 14, Clayton Sears. At tight end, a senior, number 19, Cale Bessler. At wide receiver, a junior, number 30, Michael Willie. A junior tight end, number 44, Brayton Zybig. Number 50 on the offensive line, a senior, Trevor Reka. Offensive line, a junior, number 55, Colton Hinkle. On the offensive line, a junior, number 60, Jacob Harrington. A senior on the offensive line, number 64, Brian Baños. And a senior offensive line, number 71, Connor Lighting.
Everybody, we're gonna yell at me! Right? Ready? 1, 2, 3,
and gentlemen, the sun is down. The lights are on. It's Friday night in Crete, Nebraska. That means it's time for your Crete Cardinals! High school marching band will play our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to the beautiful Doane University here, Papik Field, where we have our Crete Cardinals taking on the Beatrice Orangemen. I'll be your host tonight, Brent Kane, along with me, aid me along the way, Coach Tony Siski. I couldn't come up with a nickname tonight, Coach, so we're just going to go with nice old intro. So, Coach, really Beatrice comes in at 5-3, Crete at 2-6, but the biggest story, I think, we were talking before the game, Beatrice comes in on a 3-game losing streak, and Crete comes in with a lot of players returning. So Crete might have an opportunity here to really come out and surprise the Orangemen.
Absolutely. Both teams playing for a lot. Beatrice trying to improve their seeding for the playoffs, and Crete trying to make the playoffs. Crete got some guys back, and last game of the year, unless they win, so I expect them to maybe show some things they haven't shown all year.
Certainly an excellent night for football. Some of the hoodies and coats are out. Even more exciting, we have a Halloween theme with our student section.
Student section well represented again. Done a good job with the themes this year. Good participation.
So Crete won the kick. They chose to defer, so Beatrice will receive. Back to kick is Amaya for the Cards. Will be picked up about the 10-yard line. Jackson Blackburn. Really good return out to about the 47 before he's finally shoved out good field position here for the Orangemen.
Ball up, tackled by number 4. Waiting, driving, return.
The offense has carried the load for the Cardinals most games this year. They're really going to need the defense to step up. Beatrice is going to try to pound the ball right at them. They know it's coming. I'm going to expect some more man-to-man, load the box on the defense side for the Cardinals.
A lot of key returners from injury for the Cards. Ball given up the middle. Deegan Nelson breaks through. That'll be an easy first down.
Deegan Nelson. Around the
Like
right side.
Owen Heath had an opportunity to stop him for a short gain,
Up to the 41-yard
but he
line.
bounces off of him and turns it into a first down.
Beatrice.
Yeah, really good job by Nelson finding that space. So Orangemen now good field position, sitting at the Cardinal 41. There's the give to Nelson.
Number 12, Deegan Nelson, give it the middle.
Another run up the middle. And that's really been a weakness of Crete these last couple of games. They've been allowing teams to kind of run up that middle, and they've had a tough time stopping it, but they have been lingered by nagging injuries.
Both first two plays, they were in position to make a play and just can't bring the ball carrier down.
Austin Burrows at quarterback tonight for the Orangemen. He'll hand off. That's Elliot Juergens, and he is not going to be stopped. He is in for the score. Orangemen strike first.
Beatrice. Number 5, Elliot Juergens.
And Juergens, a heck of an athlete, multi-sport athlete for him.
6 on the board.
Shows his athleticism in that run.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Coach. Good speed. And again, nothing really that special, just kind of a run up the middle. So back to kick for the Orangemen. Trevin Lang
Trevin Lang.
up and in.
For the Beatrice Orangemen.
So 11 minutes remaining in our opening quarter.
In the first, 7-0.
Not much resistance from the Crete D. Beatrice is able to get in fairly easily. We'll see what the Crete offense can do. They would about need an answer in a game like this.
The offense gets a couple key players back. Isaac Krotz and Brian Banos, both on the field tonight. I don't think either one of them are 100%, but healthy enough to play, and Crete's missed them the last few weeks.
Especially what's on the line, like you mentioned. You win tonight, you're in the playoffs.
Back to receive for the Cardinals.
They're going to give it everything they can.
Number 26, Connor Crummy.
Connor Crummy, Will Chica back to return. Trevin Lang to kick for Beatrice.
87, Trevin Lang to kick off for the Orangemen.
I mentioned earlier the Crete offense has kind of carried the load so far this year, and after that first drive, they're going to have to come out and respond.
Nice kick by Lang. That'll go over the head of Crummy and out of the end zone.
Lang sends it into the end zone. Cardinals
Well, we'll see what they can do here.
First and 10.
Crete really led by a lot of seniors. One of them, quarterback Braden Schmeckpepper. He'll be happy to have Isaac Krotzel back there. Before getting injured, Krotzel averaging over 200 yards a game, nearly 3 touchdowns a game. Got injured early in the Plattsmouth game. Hasn't been back since.
Yeah, good to see him out there, and like I say, he's not 100%, but still can make a big impact in this game.
There he is right there. Doesn't go down easily. Knocks over
Number 8, Isaac Krotzel.
Orangeman Elliot Juergens.
Carry up the
I
middle.
think Isaac might have taken out about 3 or 4 weeks worth of frustration on that run.
Ball carried
You
up
certainly hear it from the crowd. There's on the replay.
yard line, gain of 17 on the
Excellent
first
run.
and Cardinals.
Isaac wasn't out there on defense the first series, but maybe he's trying to send a statement to Elliot Juergens there on that run.
So 1st and 10 at their own 37. Schmeckpepper is going to have 3 receivers to his left. And he'll roll that way. He has Willie wide open. And that should be good enough for a first down.
Great start for the Crete offense. 2 plays, 2 first downs.
Really good response thus far.
Pass complete from Schmeckpepper.
Good blocking downfield from Chica and Sears there, helping
He's got a first down and 10 for the
Willie
Cardinals.
get the first down.
Krotzel to the right of Schmeckpepper. Schmeckpepper to Chica, gets up in the air, and it's dangerous.
Pass falls
Not able to
incomplete.
get to it is
Will
Deegan
Chica.
Nelson. Luckily for Crete,
Brings
drops
up
harmlessly.
2nd down and 10.
Schmeckpepper tried to sneak it in there, just kind of right through the hands there of Chica.
As you mentioned, Cardinals dodge a bullet there with that one coming to the ground. Too many times that ball gets knocked up in the air, the defense comes down with it.
Yeah, you had 1 red jersey and 4 white. Michael Willie wide right, Clayton Sears wide left. Chica goes in motion to give up the middle. And Krotzel doesn't get much.
Krotzel up the middle.
Good stop on the play.
Tackle made by number 52,
Brock Eisdike.
Gain 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Good stop. So we'll see what they dial up here on 3rd and 9. Crete senior night here tonight. A lot of parents, family members of our seniors.
2 years I've been here, it's fun to watch this senior group on the football field. Some major contributors. Hopefully they can go out and extend their season tonight.
They've been through a lot this season. Schmeckpepper with the keep. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Bringing up 4th and long.
No gain on the play for the Cardinals. Brings up 4th down.
He had Krotzel and Chica in the exact same spot. Were they looking for a pitch and a block there? Or is it just a mix-up?
Wasn't quite sure, but appears the offense is staying on the field.
I like it.
Nothing to lose and a lot to gain tonight. Mentioned we win and more than likely in the playoffs.
So we see a little pooch punt here. And going for it. Looking for the ball is Colton Homolka.
Pass falls incomplete from Schmeckpepper. 24, number 1.
Not quite in the right spot.
Turnover on downs.
Tried to
Ball
take a
goes
shot
to
there. Homolka's come up with some big catches
So
in
that
the
back
last few
shoulder.
games. Yeah. Didn't start the season healthy and came back just a couple games ago. He's made some nice plays, and 4th and 10, he was their go-to guy, and fortunately weren't able to connect.
Orangemen D come up with the stop, and they'll get the ball at the 48 of our Cardinals. Burrows to play action. They're going to take a shot too. Willie in coverage.
Pass
Just
from
over the
Burrows.
hands of Dylan Rorter.
Rorter had a step. I think Timmerman, number 44, running down the middle of the field was probably a
A little bit better option.
better option there, but
Luckily for Crete, wasn't recognized. Bring up 2nd and 10. Got a triple I formation. Eventually,
Back to power football there. And
I guess so.
Crete defense,
Carry up the middle.
better job there.
Yeah, very impressive stop by the D. Deegan Nelson, the ball carrier, able to get a little over 2 on the play.
And number 60.
Harrington and Vondra in on the tackle for the Cardinals. Brings up a 3rd and long. These are the type of situations Crete would like to force tonight.
In late, Cesar Linares. And they're just going to give. That's Juergens. And he will be stopped about 3 yards short. So we'll see what Beatrice does here. My guess is they would go for it. They'll be looking at 4th and 3.
I think they will too, and I don't think it's going to be anything fancy. I think they're just going to keep pounding the football. Crete defense has an opportunity to make a big play and help the offense out right here and give them good field position. Even on that last run, the defense had an opportunity to stop Juergens for a minimal gain and turns it into 5.
Back in that triple I. Give to Nelson. And he'll get that first down with the stiff arm, and he continues to go. That'll be another touchdown.
Orangemen.
This time,
Deegan Nelson.
it's Deegan Nelson. Looks like Crete D had him stopped. Nelson just does a good job.
13-0.
Stiff arming, breaking out to the right. No one else is there.
Crete did a good job making a pile there in the middle. Just didn't have anyone fill and make the tackle, and turns it into 6.
So back to kick is Lang. His kick is good, so that'll put us at 14-0.
14-0.
Still with over 6 minutes remaining in our opening quarter. The seniors had the opportunity before the ball game to thank a teacher, and they had a little video up on the scoreboard there of some of the seniors with a teacher they're recognizing and saying thank you to. And couldn't help but notice, Coach, you had one of your assistants up there numerous times.
Yeah, it appeared a couple of seniors must have gone camping and deep in the woods this summer and found a guy. Said it was Coach Mark Sand, but
yeah. Tell you what, his beard was about 5 inches shorter back in those pictures.
Number 4, William Chica. Number 6.
Coach Sand, very well respected
Back to receive the kickoff.
by the players and many others in Crete. We really appreciate him.
Another nice kick by Lang.
And
That'll be a touchback.
Brings the Cardinals back out to the 20-yard line again.
So Crete did a nice job on their first drive. Had 2 plays, 2 first downs, and then just kind of got stuck. Elected to go for it, 4th and long.
Hey, back to Coach Sand. I think he has a big day coming up.
I think not to toot my own horn here, but I think we both have big days here coming up. So you're right, Mark Sand gets married this coming weekend, and I will be the officiant of the wedding this weekend. So I got some work to do this weekend to get ready for that. Schmeckpepper with Krotzel to his right. Pitch out to Krotzel. Has some room. You know, and that's what's special about Krotzel, Coach, as he gets about 12 yards on the run. And that's what Crete's been missing is that first arm, that first tackle typically doesn't happen on Krotzel. He's able to break it, and that's where he gets all of his extra yards.
He can do it in a variety of ways. Break tackles, just outrun you, and it's just great to see him back on the field. He's off to such a great start. Unfortunately, had that injury and really affected this team. Not many teams can lose their best player and not having an effect on him, but great to see him back out here. Honestly, looks a little healthier than I expected. He's looked good on his first few carries.
Homolka wide right, Sears left. Schmeckpepper awaits the snap. false start.
I think it's delay a game there. Took a little much.
Delay game.
Yeah.
Delay a game. The penalty on the play.
It had to be close because that flag came right as the ball was being snapped, unfortunately. Probably half a second too long.
Cards looking at 1st and 15. Schmeckpepper to pass. Volka's going to have to hurry up and get there, and he's able to knock it out of the hands. Good defensive play. Jackson Blackburn.
Defended by number
Pass just
9.
short.
For the Orangemen, Jackson Blackburn.
Pressure was just starting to get to
Brings up
Schmeckpepper, and I
2nd
don't
15
know
for
if he can
Cardinals.
really step into that one, but gave Homolka a chance.
Cards looking at 2nd long. Play action, roll out to the left. A little sidearm, and there's a kick, and it is caught by Krotzel. Amazing play. No, that's Chica with the reception.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch this
Yeah, I'm glad we got
replay,
the-
but see where that bounced off of.
It was off a kick or a foot. There it is right there. I think it was off the defender's
Ball
foot.
spotted at the 37-yard line. Brings up 3rd down. And
Heads up play
6.
by Chica. Beat a couple Beatrice defenders to the ball and gives the Cardinals much more manageable 3rd down.
Homolka late to get back in there. 3rd and 6 now for Crete. There's that play again.
There it is.
There's the flag on the play.
Krotzel
We were wondering if that was going to come.
Penalty flag on the play.
Spacing does look off on that play.
I
There
think
you see.
Chica's designed to block on that play, but he just kind of got behind on Krotzel, it looked like. It's going to be a face mask penalty. 5-yard variety, it looks like.
You can see it there on the replay, and the Crete sideline saw it immediately.
5-yard face mask. Enough for the 1st down.
And that gives Crete the
1st
first.
and 10 Cardinals.
From the Beatrice 46.5, or Cardinal 46.5.
Last couple plays, Cardinals have had some confusion on who's supposed
A little bit.
to be in.
Players running off late and then coming back in. Option left. Schmeckpepper with the keep. That'll be good for about 4.
Schmeckpepper with the keeper on the left-hand side. Number 80.
I'm not sure, Coach, we've seen the pink flags before.
No.
Brings them down right at the 50-yard line. 2nd and 6, Cardinals.
Seen a lot of pink at events lately, and helping bring attention to cancer, and so many people affected by it.
I like those. The pink flags by the refs. Pitch out to Krotzel. He's got room. Hard to bring down. Eventually, Crawford is there.
On the right side.
That, after a gain of 10 for Krotzel.
Look at the blocking downfield. Very well executed play by Crete. Nice run by Isaac.
1st and 10, Cardinals.
You know, the other benefit of having him back there, other guys like Chica get to go back to their more natural positions that they'd started the season at, and just makes the offense as a whole more efficient.
Chica forced to play running back last couple games, with the top 3 running backs out with injuries for the Cards. Stoppage of play, flag on the far side. Another delay of game penalty on Crete.
Well, he signaled offsides.
Penalty
A little
flag
confusion here.
against the Cardinals.
Apparently I'm confused because I'm 0 for 2 on calls from the refs so far.
I think what happened when one of the receivers
It's a first down
was
and
trying to get
15.
set, might have crossed the line of scrimmage a little too far.
Well, you could see.
But it wasn't a false start signal.
No.
It was an offside signal. And Crete, once again, running guys out late. A little confusion.
And you could see Coach Newmeyer asking for an explanation. There's Krotzel. Again. You're not going to drag him down with your fist. So it goes from 1st and 15 to 2nd and about 5. Maybe a short 5.
With the tackle again for the Orangemen. Ball is taken down to the 32-yard line, 2nd down and 5.
So a couple of linemen, Connor Lighting, Brian Banyos downfield making blocks.
Well, you mentioned Banyos being back too, and we've talked about the importance of Krotzel, but Banyos equally important. As this flag comes in, Crete players are clapping. Looks like we got an offside on the Orangemen.
Encroachment against the Orangemen.
It's going to be enough for a first down. It's close.
I think it should be.
I think Crete would probably prefer the second and
down.
Short.
6 inches, but yeah, it is a first down.
And 10 for the Cardinals.
So now 1st and 10 from the Beatrice 27. Crete down 2 scores. This time they'll pitch out left to Krotzel, and there's his speed. Flag on the play.
Krotz will pitch around the left-hand side. Penalty flags are on the play.
We'll see if we can see here on the replay.
Oh, yeah, Chica got caught holding.
Dominic Salazar kind of came up for Beatrice,
Holding.
limping after that
On the
play.
against the Cardinals.
I know pink flags are kind of neat, but we've seen them enough at this point.
Yeah, I said I thought they were interesting, but I didn't say I wanted to continue seeing them.
That comment wasn't directed at officials. Players need to quit making penalties.
So that brings up 1st and 18 after the holding penalty. Just under 2.5 minutes remaining in our opening quarter. Schmeckpepper, he's going to get brought down. And he'll be not quite back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be about 2nd and 19.
Keene, the linebacker for Beatrice, just blew Krotzel up on that. Forced Schmeckpepper to tuck it.
You could see Isaac there trying to get to that block, but just didn't quite have the position needed.
No, and Keene came in with a head of steam, and that's tough to do. Stand there stationary and block a guy that's coming full speed at you.
So Chica to his left, Krotzel to the right. Schmeckpepper looking at just one person the whole time, and that's Clayton Sears, one of his favorite targets. And that pass is just a little short behind Clayton. And that'll bring up 3rd and 19. And again, if you look down the middle of your screen there, Zybig had a step on his defender.
All right, 3rd and 19, and definitely going for it on Forrest, so you try to get at least half here. You don't have to get the whole thing. Set yourself up for more manageable 4th down. Wouldn't be surprised to see a run.
There's to Sears. And that's going to be a 1st down and more. He cuts it up, and that's a score. Crete Cards, Schmeckpepper to Sears, and they're on the board with a beautiful pass, catch, and run from Schmeckpepper to Sears. What an answer by the offense.
Yeah, a lot of very nice things on that play. Starting with the pass, was thrown perfectly. And then Sears makes a move, gets rid of another defender, finds pay dirt.
Touchdown for the senior Sears. And that play has the option to pitch it back to Chica. Kick by Amaya is good, so that puts us at 14-7. Crete with the answer. You can see Chica on that play. He goes behind. Sears kind of looks to see if he can pitch it. It wasn't there.
Yeah, they like the old hook and ladder play. You've seen it at multiple levels. Been a big play for them, and here on the replay, might get a better chance to see it.
That's the play before.
But Schmeck Pepper to Sears has been a great combination this year. Two seniors have had nice seasons.
What's interesting is we were talking about the man of the night, Mark Sand, but he coaches our boys' flag football team, and we have a similar play that we run in that last game of the season. We did the exact same thing. There's that replay. What a nice run.
And good effort by Chica to get downfield and block. Great play for the offense. Now the defense needs to step up. But Coach Sand has a bag of tricks in any sport that he coaches, not just flag football.
Kick from Amaya to Juergens, and he has a lane out to the right, and he's going to be tough to catch. And he is going to go all the way. There is nothing on the field that'll bring it back.
With the touchdown.
And Beatrice with a real quick response. Are back up by 2 scores.
And nice wall of blockers. I don't think he got touched once on that return.
Well, you talked about Juergens' athleticism. You've shown it twice tonight. Long touchdown run, kickoff return touchdown.
He's a great athlete for Beatrice. Got to see it up too close and personal last year.
Extra point is good by Lang. With our score, Crete 7, Beatrice 21 with 1:12 remaining. Officially on the scoreboard.
With 1 on Beatrice, 21. Orangemen, Cardinals 7.
So again, the Cardinal offense asked to do another response.
The offenses look good tonight, though. You know, they need to clean some things up. They need to eliminate the penalties. And looks like they've had a little bit of trouble getting the right personnel on the field. But that last drive, impressive to be able to convert that 3rd and 19, turn that into points. And maybe they got some rhythm going, and they're going to have the ball right back. They're short a guy here on special teams. The players looking at the sideline, and here he comes.
We need to back up a little bit. Lang's kick will go out of bounds. Crete will take it.
Out of bounds.
Start with good field position. See if they can respond once again.
We've really seen throughout the games, there's a lot of weapons. And you saw even more so when there were injuries. There were a lot of young players that stepped up that you see now more often playing in pivotal spots in the game, even with players returning.
You always hate to see injuries, but you know the one benefit of it is that you get to see other guys out there. But Crete's dealt with more injuries than any team should ever have to this season.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Schmeckpepper with the give. Late pitch out to Will Chica. He'll get stopped after a 2-yard gain.
Chica around the left-hand side.
Bring up 2nd and 8.
Tucker Timmerman knocks Chica
Clock
out
continues to
of
wind.
bounds. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8, Cardinals.
Sears wide left. Brayton Zybig to the right. Crotzel gets the pitch. And he's going to be thrown down. Excellent tackle.
Taking down the backfield.
Torrance Keene.
Makes the hit.
He's shown a couple times he can get into that backfield pretty quickly, and he beats 2 blockers there. Come up and make that play.
Back at 29-yard line. 3rd down and 16.
He was double teamed there for a second. That brings up 3rd and 16, so Crete's going to take that down to the into the first.
And that brings it into the first quarter. Swap sides. Add another 12.
So that'll do it for an exciting first quarter. Beatrice with 21, Crete with 7. All offensive game thus far. Even 1 kickball.
Yeah. Beatrice scored on both their offensive possessions and had a special teams touchdown. Crete scored 1 of 2 of their possessions in the quarter. Facing 3rd and long when they come back on their 3rd possession here.
You see T-Rex down there having a good time, enjoying the ball game. That's a T-Rex, right?
Yeah. There's a cow.
I see Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. You know, the benefit of the costumes, you also stay warm. Cool night like this, so.
Smartly planned out by our student section on when to have costume night. So here we go to start our second quarter. Crete looking at 3rd and 16. Chica in motion. It's be an option out to the left, and Crotzel's got some space. Pushed out. Brandon Shear.
Number 15, Brandon Shear.
They still have
Crotzel out of bounds.
7 yards to get the first down. We'll see what they come up with here at 4th and 7. This time the punting unit will come out.
Going to be spotted at the 38-yard line. 4th down and 7.
Needed one more block, just didn't get it on the edge there. And unfortunately, they dug themselves a hole they couldn't get out of, and now forced to punt.
Really good job by Shear there. It's not easy to tackle Crotzel when he's got some steam behind him. Amaya with the punt. The chance to return it is Blackburn. Flag comes in late. He is brought down by Bessler. We'll see what the flag is.
I don't know if they got a piece of the face mask or if someone got blocked in the back.
Block in the back right there, it looks like. Late on Bessler. Against Bessler. So now a chance for the Crete D to get a stop here. Help their offense out.
Tackle made by Bessler, 27-yard line. To the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Orangemen.
The Burrows awaiting the shotgun snap. A false start, so that'll push him back even further.
Another penalty flag, false starts.
So Orangemen looking at 1st and 15
Moves them back 5
from their own 12.
15.
This late in the season, you don't usually see this many penalties, but quite a few mistakes being made both ways, and I'm sure both coaches would love to see their team clean it up and take advantage.
Beatrice power set. Again, there's an angle out to the right, and that's Nelson.
Number 12, Deegan Nelson.
He'll get close to the sticks. He'll still need about a yard for a first down or two.
Tackled by number 29, Quinlan Von
But great pickup of 13 on first down from that power set.
Look, the defense taking away the running lanes and forcing them to cut it outside. Just unfortunately, they
Nelson takes the ball.
not filling and tackling.
Second down and 2.
So again, we're in the triple I.
And one of these times you're going to see play action. Out here
There it is. And he has a man wide open. And that is going to be called incomplete, hit the ground. Intended, Dominique Salazar.
Number 84.
See on your replay here, see if you can see anything. It looked like a catch from up here. But that ref was right on it. Salazar just handed it right back. He didn't argue. So a 3rd and 2. Guessing we'll see that power run.
Set that one up pretty well, and it's a good time to do it. Have everyone in tight. Got the Crete defense in tight, up close to the line of scrimmage, and they've been pounding the ball, and worth taking a shot there.
There's Nelson. This time he will get stopped, and he will be at least a yard short.
Deegan Nelson with the carry.
Bringing up 4th and 1 or 2. Still for the Orangemen.
This would be an interesting call, because the last thing you want to do is give Crete short field here, but really that's the first time that Crete stopped you for no gain on a running play. So Beatrice looks to be sending their offense back out, trusting their line, and now would be a great time for the defense to provide a spark for the offense.
A quarterback sneak, and they're easily going to get it. And then some, out to the 31. Burrows just followed his line. No question about it.
Crete, the Beatrice offensive line, won that battle and moved the chains.
We'll stay in the triple I. Why not? This time, with the give to Torrance Keene. And he'll get 6. Looking to waste some clock, wear out the Crete D. Crete having a tough time defensively, finding a stop.
At the 38-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 4.
I was talking to Coach Newmeyer, asking what to expect, and as always, he's spot on. He said they're big, and they're just going to pound it at us, and that's exactly what they're doing, and they're tough to stop. They're big up front, strong, moving the line, and then they've got about 3 or 4 capable guys that can hand the ball off to.
It makes it hard to stop. Pass out to Juergens. Off his fingertips. Pass was short.
It was close to being a lateral. It did pop up. Juergens got it.
You're exactly right. He got it anyway, but good job by Juergens, making sure he had control of it after it hit the ground. Bessler will run off, replaced by Kevin Castro. Expecting a run here on 3rd and 4.
Beatrice back in that tight set. Go outside this time. Juergens.
Why not? It's there. There's Juergens. Great gain. Pushed out eventually at the Cardinal 43.
Number 30, Michael Willie, pushes him out of bounds, but not before he takes the ball down to the 43-yard line.
I think it's our first fullback we've seen this season.
Orangemen.
Not many teams run that anymore. You see a lot more spread. And
so now we break the triple I.
quarterback draw.
With Tucker Timmerman in the Wildcat.
Number 44, Tucker Timmerman.
13-yard pickup for Timmerman.
For the Orangemen.
Just spread everyone out, get all your receivers out.
The 30-yard line by number 50.
So right after we talk about them pounding the ball and doing something that we haven't seen much of, they go and do what most of the teams have done.
First and 10.
It's just
Spread
tough,
you out.
yeah, just tough to defend. Nelson in the backfield. But the give will go back to Timmerman. And he'll get another 12 or 13.
Timmerman.
Bringing the Orangemen to the red zone.
Up the middle.
That'll stop the clock.
Break Zyber.
The move sticks.
Ball down to the 18-yard line.
Fake the toss there to the right and bring Timmerman underneath, going left. Get the ball in his hands, back-to-back plays, and he gets to show what he can do.
Crete needing a big stop here. Burrows back to pass. Another low one, but that is hauled in by Juergens.
Pass is complete. Number 5, Elliott Juergens.
Bring up about 2nd and 4.
Number 14.
We thought he caught the last one. I think this one might have hit the turf there, but they have a better view than we do.
Line. 2nd down and 4.
This time Burrows under center. Nelson has a lane, and he is in for his 2nd score of the ball game.
Touchdown. Beatrice.
More importantly, Beatrice increases their lead to 27-7 as we await the extra point from Lang.
Once again, really good blocking by the Beatrice line, but Nelson tough to bring down.
Just good blocking all around by Beatrice.
Lang, extra point is up and good.
Extra point by Lang is good.
7 to go here in the first half.
Crete now finds themselves down by 3 scores. With 7:37 remaining here in our first half. Crete really needs to respond here going into halftime. Back to receive. Number 4, Will Chica. 26, Connor Crummy.
Crete offense has to put this one in the end zone, and they do get the ball first coming out of the half, so somehow you can get this one in and get stopped, go in down 2 scores at worst, get the ball coming back out, give yourself a chance.
Lang with the kick. And that goes to Chica. His first return of the night. He cuts it back to his left. Trying to make something happen. Stiff arm. Nice run by Chica. Good effort, good hustle play. He'll bring it out past the 40 of the Cardinals. Good field position to start off this drive, at least for Crete.
Really good return by Chica. Changing field.
Aggressive run.
Juke and stiff arming.
Ball's out at the 43-yard
Gives Crete
line.
good
First
field
and
position.
10, Cardinals.
Sears wide left. Krotzel in the backfield with Schmeckpepper. Along with Brayton Zybig to the right. There's that nice return by Chica. Schmeckpepper with the pitch out to the right to Krotzel. He'll get 3.
Cardinals on the right side.
Bring up 2nd and 7.
Number 68. Mason.
Crete will take that. They'll take 3 every play.
Making the tackle for the Orangemen.
At this point in the game.
Gain of 3 on the play. Brings it 2nd down and 7.
Keeps them on schedule with what they like to do. They're and probably wouldn't mind taking some time on this drive as long as it results in a touchdown and not giving Beatrice too much time.
Crete will receive to start the second half. Give. Faked. Schmeckpepper finds some room out to the right, turns on the wheels, and he's going. Will he be caught? He is eventually brought down about the 17-yard line. Nice run. Way to turn on the gas for Schmeckpepper. Eventually brought down by Caleb Jones. Good job by Jones chasing him down on the play.
Really good play by Schmeckpepper. That play looked like it had no chance and turns into a big game.
Yeah, with the fake to Krotzel. I thought he gave it to Krotzel up the middle. There wasn't much out left.
No, and a couple nice blocks. Once he did change direction.
But you saw it on that run with Chica, too. It just looked like they're running with a little bit of different energy than we've seen in some other games. They really want this game, and you can see it. Give up the middle to Krotzel. Good for 3.
Krotzel up the middle.
2nd and 7 from the 15.
Runs into a pile. Gain of 3 on the play. Takes it down to the 15.
But coach, at this pace, you're looking at giving the ball back to Beatrice with plenty of time to respond. But right now, you can't really worry about that.
No, I mean, the only thing you're worried about right now is getting in the end zone, and then you go from there.
Kamolka to the left with Chica. Sears to the right. Schmeckpepper looking to his left. Still eyes downfield. Now he'll take off. Get what he can. He'll get the ball to the 14. They don't give him much of a gain.
Looks like a gain of 1. After 14, 3rd down and 6.
Once again, I'm sure you're playing with 2 more downs. You're going to go for it in 4th, so 6 yards to gain here to get that first down. Either try to get all 6 twice or try to get half of it here.
I think we might see an option to the right side, but we don't. Wide open is Krotzel. He is hit immediately. He does hold on to the ball at least. Luke Feist there with the stick. Bring up 4th and 3.
Tackle made instantly by number 23, Luke Feast.
Yeah, good play by Feist there.
Down to the 12-yard line, brings up 4th down for the Cardinals.
Gained a couple.
Looks like maybe if that could have got to Krotzel a little sooner, he might have had some room to go with it.
I think Coach Newmeyer is going to let this clock wind down, take a timeout. Big play here. No sense in rushing your play call. You've got to have the right one. Needs to talk to his guys, make sure everyone's on the same page.
taken by the Cardinals. 4:31 left here in the first half.
What we haven't seen yet is that rollout where Schmeckpepper will be looking for one of his tight ends, Zybig or Bessler. That's been there in previous games. One of his favorite targets, Sears, on a slant route. And they also have Krotzel in the backfield for an option.
Yeah, I think anything where you can get Schmeckpepper out wide and give him options, you know, because not only can he throw it, he can turn it up and get the first down himself.
So we'll see what they dial up here at 4th and 4 officially. 4:31 remaining in the opening half. Krotzel to the left of Schmeckpepper. That's low snap, but Krotzel has plenty of room for the first down.
He is going to come up, I think, a yard short.
Depends where they spot that ball. I thought for sure he was there, but looking at that stick across the way, looks like that marker is at the 8-yard line. And they mark Krotzel out at the 9.
Well, Feist covered a lot of ground there in a short amount of time to make that play and stop him short. Because it looked like he was going to get it. Looked like it, no doubter, but good play by Beatrice defense.
From up here, it looked like he had plenty of space.
Schmeckpepper also took a shot right as he was pitching that ball. Still delivered a good pitch, just unfortunately Crete comes up a yard short on that play.
So it'll be Beatrice ball at their own 9. 4:24 remaining. And they'll go spread.
I might be surprised to see a quarterback draw here.
There's a flag on the play.
Penalty flag.
Delay a game on the Orangemen. They'll be half the distance to the goal. So 1st and 14 and a half.
Moving back 5 yards.
Or something.
It's like they're just going to run the same play. Didn't really huddle there, same formation. So the penalty doesn't change their play call.
Give to Juergens, spins out of 1. Off to the left he goes. Eventually brought down on the play by Michael Willie. Good open field tackle by Willie.
Breaks tackle. Makes his way around the left-hand side.
Juergens up to the 42. Stopped in the backfield, spins out of it. Crete just not able to get him down.
Chica had a chance, met him about the goal line, had a chance to make a big play there, but Juergens turns in a big gain. Good open field tackle by Michael Willie. Not easy to do, tackle Juergens in that situation.
Yeah, really good runner, Juergens. Crumey with the tackle. Timmerman with the reception. Bring up 2nd and 4.
Taken down by number 29, Finley Vondra. 2nd down and 4.
Beatrice on this drive going more with that spread look. Burrows gets it complete. Close to that line of scrimmage when he got rid of it. Pass complete to Dylan Roeder. That'll be a first down.
Number 30, Michael Willie, with the tackle for the Cardinals.
Good play by the Beatrice offense there, showing their ability to execute the passing game. Able to overcome the Mustard leading the defense chant. in the Crete student section.
Yeah, I can clearly hear the student section yelling defense, trying to support their team. Nelson breaks through the Crete D, and he will be in there for his third rushing score of the game. Crete, good job defensively getting in there in the backfield in a hurry on this play. Nelson just
putting 6 on the board, 34.
was right past him.
Said on his last touchdown, he is tough to bring down. I'd like to see his yards after contact this game. It's a ton.
Lang with the extra point attempt. That's up and in. So Beatrice 35, Crete 7.
The extra point.
Crete so close last drive
3:04 left in the first half.
to get within 2 scores. Get some momentum. But offensively, Beatrice is so good. Like you talked about, Nelson just a powerful runner, hard to bring down. And then you have Juergens that will spin out, use that speed, get to the outside, hard to bring down himself.
And Timmerman and Keene, they've got plenty of options. And Burrow's just running the show for them.
So Crete still with over 3 minutes remaining until half to get a score on the board and come out of half. They get the ball, potential to get another one in.
Receive the kickoff from the Orangemen. And number 87, Kevin Lang with the kickoff duties.
Crumey and Chica back to receive the kick from Lang. So far, Lang's had 1 that's been returnable. The other 2 or 3 have been touchbacks. This one is a Chica who had an excellent return last time. Good job this time.
Chica
Blown dead a little early, it seemed like. But they'll get him out to the 34.
about the 5-yard line. Takes it out to the 34-yard line, brings up 1st and 10. Cardinals.
So 2 good returns for Will Chica.
Crete had plenty of time to put together a drive and punch one in. 2:55 left.
Schmeckpepper with the pass out to his left. There's Chica. Nice gain, 16-yard on the reception. Gets the ball out to the 50.
Tackle made by Austin Burrows and Sheldon Brock.
Really good timing on that out route. Pass is delivered as Chica makes his break.
Cardinals.
Delivers it on target.
Schmickpepper trying to find someone open, and he's just going to go out of bounds. Probably should have just threw it out of bounds.
Schmeckpepper runs out of space.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 15 now for the Cards.
Lost of 5 on the play.
Really
I think Braden, watching that play develop, they had 2 guys running deep down the same sideline. I think he was expecting one of them to break off the route.
You could see him talking to one of his receivers as they were coming back from the routes. I'm guessing you're right.
I think that's what.
He was waiting for something to develop and open up, and the sideline just came a little sooner than he liked. But there, wide open, is Zybig, one of his tight ends. That's a 1st down completion. He'll get past the 40 into Orangeman territory, down to the 37.
Crosses the 40 down to the 37
Another
yard line, brings up 1st down and 10.
very well thrown ball by Schmeckpepper, on time and on target.
Now it's Bessler's turn. Got to get these tight ends involved in the game. Sears already with the touchdown reception. And there's Bessler on cue, short gain. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Well, you called that one. What are you calling on this one? I suggest a touchdown.
Oh, all right. Pressure is on. I've yet to see Crotzel get the ball in this drive, so I think it's Crotzel, but I still think they're going to take a shot with Homolka. They've taken 2 so far. The ball's been underthrown both times, but
you're giving yourself a few options there, saying Crotzel and Homolka.
I'll say Crotzel. How about that? Ooh, just off Crotzel's hands, and that's unfortunate because right there are 2 Beatrice players to come up with it.
Recovered by the Orangemen.
I blame you. You weren't very decisive.
I will not take the blame for that one. I will not. Really unfortunate. Crete doing a good job marching down the field. Big receptions. Just off the fingertips of Crotzel. And took a Beatrice bounce right to him.
Yeah. Some really well-executed passing plays on that drive, unfortunately. Put it on the carpet there.
Nice job defensively getting back to Burrows, forcing that quick pass. That's going to go over the head of his intended target, Blackburn.
And a good thing, because I think he had some room to run if he catches it. Good pressure there, gliding in there.
Zybig was one of the first ones back there on Burrows. Well, Beatrice still in their spread set. So we've seen the power for a couple of drives. Now we're in our 2nd drive of the spread. That pass hits the ground.
Once again, the pressure getting in there. Zybig get a hand on that pass?
He might have, and you can see it here on the replay. Good pressure by Owen Heath. Yeah, you're right. Zybig knew it too. So that brings up 3rd and 10. Crete offense would love to get the ball back. It's 1:26 remaining, so Beatrice not doing a great job of winding the clock and getting it into halftime.
Each of the last 2 plays, they blitzed Heath and Zybig. A little more conserved on this one.
And that ball behind Timmerman, and that's going to, again, not waste any clock, and they're going to get the ball back to the offense of Crete. I'm not sure what their intention was on that drive. But Crete will have a chance to put some points on the scoreboard here before half.
Crumey back deep, really deep. They might want to move. There they go. They move him up a few yards.
So first punt of the night. It is a short one. Shelton Crawford.
Punt by Shelton Crawford.
So Crete will get it at the 46-yard line.
I have to fix the clock. Still running. Should be about 1:17 left, and Crete has 2 timeouts. Plenty of time.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, they're going to get that clock fixed, so they're going to wait to get that time back.
Yeah,
so they got it back to 1:21, so 9 seconds were added on. Crete still with 2 timeouts. So they got time, plenty of time.
They kind of found something in that passing game last drive. Hopefully they can build on that.
Back to pass is Schmeckpepper. He's going for Sears, and there's the flag. It comes in. Defended on the play. Brandon Shear kind of gets in the path of Sears, slowing down his route. Right there, you'll kind of see a bump right there, and that's when the flag comes out.
Crete offense will take those penalty yards and
Have we seen worse pass interferences? Yeah. Yeah, we have.
I think Coach Newmeyer would agree.
But have we seen some go the other way? We certainly have. So now 1st and 10 from the Orangemen 39. Crete with a minute 16. 2 timeouts remaining.
Kind of surprised Beatrice still kind of uptight, no safety deep.
Zybig, nice tackle. No gain on the play as Crawford.
No gain on the
There's
play.
a timeout from Coach Newmeyer.
Timeout
It'll be 2nd and 10.
taken by the Cardinals. 1:04 left.
After the timeout, Crete will have 1 remaining.
Timeout.
Those last 2 out to the tight end, those flats, they haven't gotten a whole lot out of those. They still have time to, if they want an option, they have Schmeckpepper can roll out. Still pitch to Krotzel. Maybe try to get out of bounds.
Yeah, plenty of time. 1 timeout left. Over a minute. You pick up first down, you're going to stop the clock momentarily. You always have the option to get out of bounds. You always have the option of hurrying up and getting up there and spiking one to stop it. So plenty of ways to control the clock here.
Homolka Chica out left. Sears to the right.
I'm calling a shot to Homolka here.
The Crete looking at 2nd and 10. Rolls out to his offhand to the left. Schmeckpepper looking. And the ball's up and he is hit. And Sears, good job coming to the ball. Excellent job by Sears. Heads up play.
Yeah, Schmeckpepper takes a shot.
He waited till the last second.
Guys, yeah.
1st and 10 Cardinals.
So that'll be 1st and 10 from the 28. 50 seconds and ticking down, looking down the field. There's your shot to Colton Homolka, and that's going to be long. 2nd and 10, 45 seconds. But you're right, Schmeckpepper took a shot on that last play.
Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Homolka trying to make his way back to the huddle.
I do think they have time to throw the ball over the middle of the field for sure and possibly even run option with 45 seconds left and a timeout.
Got a flag on the play against Crete.
Flag on the play.
I'm going to back him up 5. That's on Homolka. Referee right there.
Moving him back 5. Brings up 2nd down and 15.
So now Crete, 33 yards to get to the end zone. 45 seconds. Chica in motion. Schmuckpepper looking Sears' way. Ball just not catchable. Floats out of bounds. Bring up 3rd and 15. And you're right, they have 1 timeout to use, so they can go to the middle of the field still.
Continue for number 14, plays Sears.
They don't have to get it all right here either.
No. You know, not getting the touchdown, you got to get a first down, move the sticks, give yourselves another set of downs.
Krotzel this time wide left. We'll see if they go his way.
Usually when he's out wide, they do, because he can just run by people.
Oh, right through Krotzel's hands. The throw was there. Just not able to come up with it. And that'll bring up 4th and 15.
Yeah, Krotzel got great separation. I think Schmeckpepper threw a good ball, and 9 times out of 10, Isaac comes down with that, but wonder if there's a little rust coming back from injury.
When it looked like maybe he kind of hesitated a little bit and then saw the throw, then he was going to have to catch up to it a little bit. But Crete with another opportunity. Crotzel again, out left.
Looks like he's got one-on-one coverage again. I would not be surprised to see him take another shot with him.
This time they do. Goes down the middle.
Pass from Schmeckpepper falls incomplete. 27 seconds left. Turnover on down. Beatrice.
Crotzel just really not there. And that'll be a turnover.
No, right there you saw it at the end, right as he's making his initial break. Schmeckpepper throws it, but the defender kind of gets in his way, has to readjust his route, and threw off the timing of that.
So Crete with opportunities, just not able to capitalize. So Beatrice this time now content to just wind the clock down, go into half.
And the Orange will take a knee.
So up 35-7. Beatrice goes to halftime. It'll be Crete
Again, the visiting Orangemen lead
to
at halftime.
return the ball after half.
Cardinals 7.
A lot of points put up.
Halftime. 15
Really in that first quarter, 21-7. Then Beatrice put on 14 more in the second quarter to extend their lead, 35-7. So you are more than welcome to stay tuned to Strive Crete Band. We'll be live along with our Crete cheer and our drum line. And we'll be back after half at the start of our third quarter.
And now it's time for your Crete Cardinal marching band to take the field for your halftime entertainment. However, before we begin our halftime show, we would like to take a moment to recognize a special group of band members, our seniors. This year's senior class has persevered through some challenging times, especially with COVID. Many of the events that band members look forward to were just not available last year. Despite these challenges, the band has worked hard, and the senior class has been very important in the accomplishments that have been made this school year, placing first in their class at the Harvest of Harmony Parade at Grand Island, and having the highest score of the 42 bands at the Minden Band Fest Parade last week. As we recognize these individual seniors, we invite their parents to stand and be recognized as well. These seniors are Kim Almazan, Brian Baños, Sawyer Boeing, Toby Sendejas, Jackie Cisneros, Liam Klaus, Jordan Coe, Maricela Jacinto, Galiano Jacinto, Andres Lucas, Alejandra Mendez, Arian Nagagast, Mia Nagagast, Juana Tercero, and Karen Vasquez. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for these outstanding seniors. The theme for this year's halftime show is the music of Santana. Santana is an American rock group that was formed in San Francisco in 1966 by guitarist and songwriter Carlos Santana. One of their most popular songs hit the Billboard Top 10 in 1970. Here is that hit entitled Evil Ways. Santana is one of the best-selling groups of all time with over 47 million albums sold in the U.S. and an estimated 100 million sold worldwide. One of their popular covers was originally a Tina Puente song entitled Oya Como Va. Please sit back and enjoy the sounds of this Latin groove while they feature our color guard led by Captain Sofia Dimas and Jessica Lopez. And now, let's cheer on our team to victory with Hail Varsity. The Crete High School band is led by drum majors Kiara Corning, Ariel Gira, and Jackson Thinner. Color guard captains are Sophia Dumas, Jessica Lopez. The band directors are Eric Farlander and Janine Anderson, and as always, we appreciate your support of our band program. Congratulations, one more applause for the Crete High School Marching Band. We have a lost phone up in the booth. It was found outside the stadium in the grass area. If you are missing your phone, come on up to the booth, describe it, and it's yours.
And welcome back. The third quarter action. Beatrice with a comfortable 35-7 lead to begin our second half. It really was offensive, a lot of fun plays, exciting plays in that first half. Crete just not able to capitalize on a couple of opportunities. They've been able to move the ball, only scoring once with the pass from Schmeckpepper to Sears. They've knocked on the door a couple of different times. Beatrice able to shut them down, but Crete will receive to open the quarter. Beatrice really doing a good job offensively. They've shown spread, they've shown power I on different drives, shown the ability to pass and run the ball. A couple of dynamic running backs for the Orangemen in Nelson and Juergens. Back to receive for Crete. Chica and Krumi from the kick from Lang.
The Crete offense has been able to move the ball, just unable to punch it in when they get down there. Come out this half and
direct kick from Lang to Chica. So Chica, that is going to have some time to figure out where he wants to go. Good decision. Gets out past the 35. Good opening field position.
Chica's had a couple nice kickoff returns this game.
Up close to the 40-yard line, about the 37.
My color commentator tonight. The Ramblin' Ralston Ram, Tony Siski.
First and 10 for the Cardinals.
Is it the Ralston Rams?
Ralston Rams.
Now, am I correct or incorrect? Were you called the Ramblin' Ralston Ram, or is that something that I just heard? I may have picked that up somewhere differently, but
I think you have me mistaken for someone else.
Pitch out to the right to Krotzel. He'll be close to a first down, might be just a little bit short, maybe half a yard or so.
Shoved out of bounds by number 12, Deegan Nelson.
Nice opening run.
Ball is going to be spotted at the 46-yard line.
Cardinals start with good field position after the kickoff return and have a nice gain on first down. Brings up 2nd and 1.
So Krotzel to the right of Schmeckpepper. Schmeck with the keep. Gets enough for the first. He'll bring it out to the 50.
Keeper by Schmeckpepper.
Depending on which ref you're looking at.
Tackle made by number 71, Caleb Jones. Ball taken up to the
So Cardinal first down.
First and
Not
10
quite into Orangeman territory.
Once again, showing the ability to move the ball. They just need to get something out of this drive.
Far side is Willie. Sears. Here close to your screen. Schmeckpepper with the give. Toss out to Chica. He'll get a yard, and that's about it. Good stop by Luke Feist. He's had a couple of nice stops tonight. Really impressive defensive players for Beatrice. They've been able to stop Krotzel, Chica in the open field, something that other teams have really struggled to do when healthy.
This is a good football team. Depending on their matchup and how the bracket's set up for the playoffs, this Beatrice team can be dangerous.
Chica in motion. Pitch goes out to Krotzel to the left, and he'll be stopped for a 2-yard loss. That'll bring up 3rd and 11.
Number 23, Luke Feast.
Feast made a couple plays this game, but that one was impressive. Not many people able to bring Krotzel down in the open field like he just did.
Personal foul, face mask on Beatrice. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Penalty flag. is on the play.
Beatrice had him at 3rd and 12. That'll be a first down for the Cards, and now they're in Beatrice territory.
15-yard face mask
That takes it up to the 38.
to the 38-yard line.
So first and 10.
Cardinals.
The trend of pink flags landing on the field continues to start the second half. A lot of penalties this game.
Seemed like we had quite a few that first quarter. Slowed up a little bit in the second quarter, but they're back. Schmeckpepper thought about pitching it and just wrapped up. Nice stop, good tackle on the play.
Tackle made by number 21, Torrance Keene.
Colin Mango there. Torrance Keene there. Defensively.
Another nice night for football. Been very fortunate this year. Weather's been great the whole season.
Really been a pretty nice fall all around. Now it's finally starting to cool down. I don't mind it one bit. Late pitch out to Krotzel to the right. Drag down. Luke Feist again. And bring up 3rd and 8. But you're right. Really, wind hasn't been much of a factor.
Just a little cooler tonight. The concession stand selling a lot of hot chocolate. We grabbed some. Really good. Compliments to the students making the hot chocolate and concession stand tonight.
You're certainly right. Looks like a chop block called on Crete.
Chop block is the call.
So back to the Cardinals side of the field. Between the 49 and 50, but still second down, but it's going to be about 2nd and 21. Let's see what they dial up here.
Brings up 2nd down for the Cardinals.
Really impressed by the Beatrice D coming out of half. Crete offensively has been able to get down the field through the rush and the pass. Just been stuck in the red zone. Good job there. Feist again pushes Krotzel out of bounds. That's going to be a 3-yard loss.
Really good play by Feist there to not only force the pitch, but then start chasing Krotzel.
Out of bounds.
What is Ralston? Is Ralston Class B?
Ralston is Class B, yes.
Down for the Cardinals.
Actually played Beatrice's first game of the year. And one thing I've noticed at Krotzel, I don't know if you can see it, coming back from an ankle injury, but anytime he's run out of bounds, he just had a tough time slowing himself down.
Again, Krotzel coming off injury.
Wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to get to play again this season.
He's shown good burst here tonight.
He's
We've been
looked,
impressed.
Yeah, he's looked better than I thought he would.
Schmeckpepper, pressure's coming, so gets it out to Michael Willie, who gets it past the 50. They'll give him to the 49. Still a long way away from a first down. So Crete looking at 4th and long, and the punt team will come out. Just unfortunate on the chop block.
And on the tackle.
And then really not able to get a whole lot. Good job, Beatrice, applying that pressure.
After that penalty, Beatrice defense made some really nice plays. Does Coach Newmeyer dial up a fake here?
I'm not going to say anything until I see it. No, he's not going to.
Way to go on a limb on that one.
Yep. Good Crete bounce. Inside the 20 to the 17. Beatrice to get their first drive of the second half. Up 28.
Nice punt by another senior, Chris Maya. I don't think he'd ever played football before this year, and he's come out. He's really had a nice year. kicking the ball, punting the ball, doing a good job on the extra points.
He really has. That's not an easy job to do. Just watch NFL and college football games, how hard it is to consistently kick it through the uprights. Maya's done a good job.
That's just because you watch a lot of Nebraska games.
No. Finally, a give to the fullback. I've been waiting for it all night. Was excited to see a fullback.
Number 35,
Not much there.
Jay Starkey
Jay Starkey.
takes the carry around the left side.
Starkey, a senior,
One for the Cardinals.
gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Castro brings it down. Maybe gain a one
So
on
now,
play.
2nd and 10
Second down
for
and nine.
Beatrice.
Good play by Carter Tews to come up, make that tackle.
This give to Nelson. Big hole. Still going. He'll get down to about the 34, 35
Number 12.
before he's eventually brought down
Carries
by Croomy.
up the middle. Tackle made by number 29. Kevin Rondra. Ball plays the 40-yard, the 35-yard line. First and 10. Orangemen.
Take that back. That was Vondra on the tackle. But 1st and 10 for Beatrice. Nelson tough to bring down, but he wasn't even touched until he got to the secondary of that Crete D. Vondra, good job stopping him. This time Burrows with the keep. Burrows hasn't had to keep much. He'll get to the 40. Good 5-yard gain.
The keeper.
Well, the ball carriers for Beatrice are impressive, but I think equally as impressive is this offensive line. They do a good job of opening up holes and changing the line of scrimmage.
Jacob Harrington.
So 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down and 5.
Beatrice content to take their time in the huddle. Get the play that they want. Nelson behind Burrows. Burrows finds Juergens right in the middle, wide open. Crete in the zone defensively.
Pass complete.
Juergens, good job just finding that hole in the zone, staying put.
Several Cardinals under the
So that'll be a 1st down
played in Sears.
to the 49 of the Cards.
Gets to him first. Jacob Harrington helps clean it up. 1st down and 10 for the Orangemen.
Really been hard for the Crete D to kind of guess what Beatrice is going to do offensively. There's a lot of weapons to choose from.
Showing quite a few different formations. Mixed it up pretty well.
Juergens again. Not much, but
Burrows pass.
able to get down. He'll get past the 1st down sticks.
Tackle made. Right on 2.
Good yards after catch
Braden Schmeck
for Juergens.
Ball down to the 38.
Seeing his versatility, being able to run the ball now the last couple times, throwing the ball to him.
So Beatrice looking at 1st and 10 here from the 37, 38. Play action. Burrows looking deep. He's got a man. It's not there. Well defended.
Incomplete.
Michael Willie.
Intended for Shelton Crawford. Falls to the
Crawford
ground.
had a step on Willie. Willie closed that
Willie
ball
on the
a
cover.
little bit underthrown, but
Brings up second.
It was hard to tell where exactly that ball hit. Did it hit Willie in the back or did it hit? Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Willie definitely give him a pass break up on that one.
Crete D expecting the run. Whistle stops the play for a false start call. So that'll push us back to a 2nd and 15 for Beatrice. 5:53 remaining. Third quarter.
Back 5 yards, brings up 2nd down and 15.
Burrows awaiting the shotgun snap. This time he keeps again. Decided late not to give to Nelson. Good gain there by Burrows. Makes it more manageable 3rd down. It'll be about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6.
Barrett Eckerling had a chance to make a play, and Cesar Linares ends up pushing him out of bounds. But looking at Diego Reyes comes off. He's had shoulder injuries. Almost looked like he had to have his shoulder pop back into place there.
So they're looking officially at 3rd and 5. Burrows sends Jurgens. Low pass, but Jurgens comes up with it. Again, Crete having a tough time bringing Jurgens down.
Pass complete to Jurgens.
He's a player that Coach Newmeyer mentioned. Said Beatrice does a good job getting him the ball in a variety of ways. And said he's a heck of an athlete and tough to bring down. And Coach Newmeyer was right.
So for 1st and 10 for the 28 now for Beatrice, so they slowly move their way down the field. Give is to the fullback. This time, able to find some room is Starkey. And he'll bring it down inside the 10-yard line to about the 9.
There's no trying to juke guys for Starkey. He's just going to run through you and over you.
Well, that's exactly right.
1st and goal.
Beatrice doing a good job just methodically bringing it down the field through the run and pass.
Starkey listed at 6 foot 225. He looks all of that.
Beatrice in their power eye. Again to Starkey. And he'll get down to the 1, just short of the goal line. So they'll give him 8 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 1.
Coach, I'm guessing Starkey here.
It seems like they have Starkey. And they do, and he is in.
Starkey up the middle.
Those last 3 plays. They were pretty intent on giving Starkey the ball.
I think they wanted to see Starkey get in the end zone.
So Lang back to kick. He's perfect on the night thus far. And that tip is blocked by Willie.
Yeah, good play by Michael Willie there. Comes in.
Field goal is no good.
So our score, 41-7. Beatrice up.
Beatrice 41, Cardinals 7.
That blocked extra point prevents the running clock rule to take place.
So this will be Crete's 2nd offensive possession of our 2nd half. Had a few good plays in their first possession. Then Beatrice was quick to close the doors defensively, forcing a punt. Chop block penalty kind of cut that drive short for Crete as well. So Lang back to kick. As the kickoff team gets set up. So, Coach, you have basketball practice starting soon. How many weeks do you have until the official start?
Official start is November 15th. Here goes Chica.
Chica with the lane. There's a flag comes in. Usually that's not good for the kickoff return team.
That was really interesting where it was thrown. But as far as basketball goes, as you're well aware, our youth program's off and running.
Good holding on Crete.
Put on 3 clinics already, and youth practices have started. We have a clinic tomorrow morning again.
Well, Crete just starting the first flight program. I believe is that kindergarten on up?
It is.
For a basketball program?
What a great experience being provided for the students of Crete by Crete Public Schools. And it's going to go well beyond basketball, but basketball program, first one to kick it off for them with some clinics this week, and kids kindergarten through sixth grade will continue participate in basketball free of charge through the schools twice a week till about February.
What an awesome program for all sports. Schmeckpepper decides finally to pitch. Good decision. Krotzel has some space, and now he sees a hole. Eventually brought down by Feist. Great gain. Good decision by Schmeckpepper. Good run by Krotzel. Krotzel's going to need a break.
I think a fully healthy Krotzel probably takes that to the end zone, but
you can tell he slowed up a little bit. That high ankle sprain injury suffered against Plattsmouth.
You just got to give him a ton of credit for being out here tonight, helping fight for his team. And talking to Coach Newmeyer, that's one of the things, and he's right. This team has just continued to fight throughout the season, through a lot of adversity. A lot to be proud of.
Schmeckpepper looking long. Sears, good job finding the pass. Defender wasn't watching the ball, more going with the route.
We've seen this a couple times from Sears this year on these deep routes. He does a good job of gaining separation there and being able to go locate the football and come down with the catch.
Sears already with the touchdown reception this evening. The only scored thus far for Crete. But now Crete back in the red zone. 9-yard line. We'll see if they can punch this one in this time. Krotzel back in there. Schmeckpepper with the keep. He'll get down to about the 5 or 6 yard line before he's drugged down by Max Carroll.
Down to the 6 yard line. Second down and goal. Tackle made.
So they'll place it right in between the 5 and 6. It'll be second and goal from there. Under 3 minutes remaining here in our third quarter.
Up until this point in the game, Beatrice defense has really stepped up once Crete's gotten in scoring position. Cardinals really need to punch one in here. Got Cesar Linares in the backfield of Krotzel.
Give up the middle to Krotzel, and he's in. Score Cards with the give up the middle to Krotzel. This time they're able to capitalize in the red zone.
And Cesar does a good job paving the way for him.
You're exactly right.
Well executed play all around for the Cardinals.
Excellent finish. Amaya back to attempt the extra point. It's me a botched snap. Schmeckpepper is just going to try to get rid of it. Not able to. So we're 41 to 13.
2:31 remaining.
As Crete gets ready for the kickoff with 2:31 remaining. Good fight there by the offense.
Yeah, it's good to see them punch one in. They've moved the ball up and down the field, just haven't been able to punch it in on a couple different opportunities. Go back to that first flight program we were just talking about. Going forward, a lot of different activities going to be provided for students, and I know one thing that the Crete Public Schools looking at is how do we get more kids involved. The goal is start to introduce activities to them at a young age and pique their interest, and hopefully see them continue to participate in these activities. And it's not just going to be done through school year. There's going to be 6 to 8 weeks worth of camps, clinics, just different events for kids throughout the summer. I just think it's a really, really cool opportunity that Crete Public Schools is providing for their students.
Well, it's just neat to provide the opportunity. That's really what students need and what kids need. A lot of interest in all sorts of sports, and so they're going to have the opportunities to participate. And again, like you said, there's not going to be at no cost. It's one of those things, you're not going to see immediate results at your level, at the high school level, but it's one of those things that's going to take some time, but you will see the results when you're getting more kids participating.
Just talking to different coaches in our building, we all want more participants out, and I think there's a lot of students in our school district that by the time they realize that there's opportunities, 7th grade, 9th grade, whatever, it's hard for them to come in and make an impact, or maybe they just aren't confident enough to do it. And if we can get them involved early, it doesn't have to be kindergarten, but somewhere along the line in elementary school, and let them see that they can have fun and have some success, and then they're hopefully more likely to stick with it throughout high school.
Well, that's exactly right. Just another thing here happening at Crete. I'm fortunate enough, I got 3 kids in the district, so I get to benefit from some of these programs and what we're doing. So I get to see firsthand what that does. That timeout was called by Beatrice.
Yeah, there's short alignment there, forced to take a timeout. Good job by the Crete defense on that first down play.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
See some new numbers out there for Beatrice.
Yeah, Beatrice getting some more players in at quarterback. Number 4, Shelton Crawford. Play blown dead. False start, so that'll be 2nd and 15 now for the Orangemen.
On the Orangemen. Moves them back 5, brings them 2nd down and 15.
So we'll see here if Beatrice will stick to the ground game. They will. And that's going to be on the ground. Recovered by Zybig. Handoff intended. Luke Hamilton just bobbled it. Looked like the handoff was fine. We just didn't quite get in the pocket there. Either way, Crete ball, 1st and 10. Orangeman 29-yard line. Let's see if Crete takes a little shot here to a quick score.
See that a lot. Teams get a turnover and try to turn it in a quick 6.
Sears to the right. Willie left. Chica Kratzel back with Schmeckpepper with the pass. Schmeckpepper right through Krotzel's hands. That's the second one that's gone through the hands tonight of Krotzel. That would have been a nice little pickup on first down. It's amazing the impact that has when you have those negative plays on first down compared to picking up 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. It's a whole different play. But again, like you mentioned before, I do watch one too many Husker games. And so we get behind on those first down plays, and it's just, you see how tough it is.
Even Crete, though, the way that the offense they run, the way they like to run it, they're not always looking big play. They're looking at sustaining drives.
Good thoughtful run there by Krotzel, just trying to pick his lane. You can tell he's favoring that ankle a little bit, but still going strong.
He is, and Brian Banos has gotten it out. I saw him.
Down to the 22-yard line.
Both of them have missed multiple weeks, and you come back out and get to this point in the game and getting beat up. But Banos limping onto the field for this drive, limping after that play.
Yeah, you can see him out there kind of favoring it.
He's a kid that's worked really, really hard.
3rd and 3 here. Schmeckpepper, give to Krotzel. And he'll get close to the first down. He'll be about half yard short. They'll put him at the 20, but that marker is just beyond it. So 4th and short here.
Hopefully pick this up and continue to move the ball and put it in the end zone on this drive.
We'll see if we'll see a play here before the end of the 3rd quarter. 10 seconds and running down. I'd be surprised if we do. And we will not, so that'll take us into the 4th quarter. Crete looking at a 4th and 1. A little more time to think about this play.
That's the end of the 3rd.
So if Crete has a chance to punch this one in, get the extra point, they're down by 3 scores still. As you said in that last drive, Beatrice did have a lot of new players in on offense. You saw some mishaps, fumble on the play. We'll see who they bring out for this next offensive drive.
You know, if Crete punches this in, it might change their thought process.
Well, that's just it. But before Crete gets to there, they need to capitalize on this 4th and 1 opportunity. Crete cheer in student section. Still very much into the game. I thought Halloween was next Sunday, Coach.
It is, but I love these theme nights. The kids do a great job with it.
Give up the middle to Krotzel. He'll easily have the first down. About the 26-yard line, or sorry, 16-yard line. I really think Halloween should be one of those holidays that let's just have it on a Friday every single year. Halloween on a Sunday just doesn't seem right.
I think you and every teacher in the world would agree.
I'm not even sure it'd be just teachers. I think there would be a lot of parents would probably appreciate not a Sunday night.
I spent some time in elementary school, 5 years, and Halloween changes things for a few days or a week.
Well, you have it on a Sunday. You have 5 full days ahead of you. Schmeckpepper with the keep. He'll get down to the 11. Good gain of 5 on first down.
Ball taken down to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, that week following Halloween where kids are eating candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it does affect their behavior a little bit in class.
I just don't see why they can't just put it on a Friday before the 31st. I don't know.
You hear that, or people please start giving out apples and bananas instead of Snickers bars and Twizzlers.
Maybe I'll just take my kids out Friday night just because, and we'll just start ringing doorbells and see what we get and call it good. So Sears, wide left. Michael Willie, Krotzel, wide right. Schmeckpepper slings it towards Willie.
Tipped.
It is tipped.
Ball's incomplete.
Good D there.
Yeah,
40
good
to 30, Michael Willie.
crossing routes going. Schmeckpepper tries to
Third down for the
thread the needle.
Really good coverage on Willie that entire time. You can see Sears there on your replay, and I was watching Sears on that route. He had a couple of steps on his defender on that route, but Schmeckpepper looking right that whole time.
Beatrice linebacker dropping into space, gets a hand on it.
So now looking at 3rd and 5 from the 11. Schmeckpepper up the middle. That should be a first down.
A good tough run by Schmeckpepper.
Pepper with the keeper.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
Tackled by a group of Orangemen.
4th down on the sticks.
They're giving it a look.
Waiting down to roughly about the 7-yard line.
They're saying 4th and short.
4th down
Maybe a foot.
and less than 1.
No, I think measurements are a thing of the past. You just don't see them
You
anymore.
don't.
Evidently, the officials' eyes have gotten better.
They just wave them on down or they don't.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Yeah.
You used to see the chains brought on the field a couple times a game.
There he is. There's Krotzel in for the score. Again, up the middle with his second rushing score of the game. So with the extra point, Crete would be within 3 scores.
Crete does a great job of capitalizing on the Beatrice turnover. Krotzel in for the second time. Was averaging 3 a game before he got injured.
Maya's kick is good. So Crete 20, Beatrice 41. 9:37 here remaining in our 4th quarter. We'll see who Beatrice brings out here offensively.
Gave T-Rex and the cow a little more pep.
Something I don't hear too often. I'm glad you said that. What's Crete do here on the kickoff?
You know, the onside kick last time, I'm guessing onside kick coming again. Student section a little more lively. Hopefully they're aware of the pregnant nun. Don't bump into her.
I saw that coming down from our angle a while ago. Haven't done many double takes today, but that was certainly the one I recall. So Maya setting up, Crete setting up. Onside kick. Again, nice recovery. Trey Henning there.
Onside kick is recovered by number 43, Trey Henning.
The senior falls on at the 50.
Orangemen will start with it at
So
the
Beatrice,
1st and 10.
good field position.
Just couldn't get that really big bounce they needed on the onside kick. Stayed low, allowed Henning to just fall on it.
Junior Shelton Crawford remains in at quarterback for Beatrice. Another run. Crete's ready for it. To give up the middle to Shear.
Good play by Kevin Castro, getting the backfield, wrapping him up.
Number 51 for the Cardinals. Kevin Castro. Tackle for no gain on the play. Brings up second down and 10.
Second 10. We'll see if Beatrice continues just to wind the clock down with simple runs, or they're going to try to keep possession. Sears came up on that outside for the blitz. Really nice stop.
Quinlan Vondra coming up, making the tackle.
You see Sears kind of coming off that right side, takes away that blocker. Vondra there follows the runner. So now Beatrice looking at 3rd and 12 from their own 48.
Need to get a stop here. 8:20 left.
You should see Crawford's first pass attempt. Got 4 receivers to his right. There's going to be a false start. So 3rd and 17 for the Orangemen. And you're right, Coach. Still 8 minutes remaining.
Crazier things have happened.
3rd down and 17.
Let's hope we see one of those tonight.
See if they throw. Incomplete pass stops the clock. Maybe Cardinals come up with a big play.
There's going to be an interception. Vondra off the hands of Zybig.
Interception.
And there you go. Crete's going to have the ball at their own 49-yard line. Still down 3 scores.
Really good job by Brayton Zybig.
48-yard line, 1st and 10 Cardinals.
Had to change direction there, pick up the crossing route, gets his hand on it. Vondra the beneficiary, and now the Cardinals have the ball almost midfield.
They still got a ways to go, down 3 scores, but their season's on the line. They're going to play for the final 7:39.
Do you see Krotzel out wide? Yep, here he comes. You might see Krotzel out wide and a shot, a quick score. You know he's got the ability to get behind the defender, and Schmeckpepper has the ability to put a pass on him. And here it is.
They have 2 people on him. The ball's there, and there's Krotzel with the catch, and he'll get down to about the 2 to 3 yard line before he's pushed out by Oman. Beautiful play.
Down to the 4-yard line, shoved out of bounds.
They have a chance here to make it a 2-possession game with more than 7 minutes left.
3 timeouts still remaining for Crete. Good job by Krotzel on that one. Saw that into his hands.
Love the play call there. He's shown the ability earlier in the game to get behind the defense.
Nice pass by
Great pass.
Schmeckpepper.
Great catch. Punch this in.
Give up the middle to Krotzel.
He's in.
And he is in for the scores. So Crete, quick score. And all of a sudden, we're looking at 26-41, awaiting the extra point to pull us within a 2-score ball game.
7:26 left.
Crete scoring the last 3 touchdowns in this game. They were down 41-7. Now with the chance to pull within 2 scores.
And that wasn't that long ago. And I think even coming into this game, if you tell some people that Crete has a chance to be down just 2 scores with 7:26 left, they're going to think they have a chance.
Kick up and in by Amaya.
Strong kick by Amaya there.
So 14-point ball game.
Cardinals took the lead, 41-27.
Last 2 Beatrice possessions have turned into turnovers, and sometimes those can be contagious. They can come in bunches. I'm assuming we'll see
You'll see the starters back out here.
But their mindset has to change quickly. They were out the last couple possessions thinking their night's over, and now they got to flip that switch, and that's not that easy to do.
So Crete set up in their onside. This crowd's feeling it now. I would like to see how their reaction would be if Crete would happen to get the onside kick here.
What if they try something a little different with all these guys up close? If they try pooch it, nope.
Oh,
there's the
nice
hop.
bounce, nice bounce. Oh, not able to come up with it. No one wanted it more than Coach Mark Newmeyer, jumping up and down the sideline. Homolka was close.
Jed Krotzel was close. Colton Homolka was close. Two guys had an opportunity to.
What a nice kick by Amaya.
That was that hop that he needed.
Oh, it was perfect. This place about blew up. It'll be Beatrice ball at the 44. 1st and 10.
Things are interesting, but that would have made it really interesting.
So starters are back in for Beatrice. Burrows at quarterback. Nelson at running back. Fullback, Starkey. Don't forget about Juergens.
Beatrice gets extra 5 yards because the kick went out of bounds.
The ball will be placed at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Orangemen.
Man, it was so close. Goal line D for Crete. That goal, the ball given to Nelson. And he'll get a good 5-6 yards on the run. Should be about 3rd and 5. Or sorry, 2nd and 5. Crete really needs a quick stop.
They've got to find a way, and a lot of these players have been on the field for a lot of snaps tonight, just like all year. I see Castro limping off. They just continue to fight.
They've had a tough time stopping this unit of Beatrice.
They have, yeah, but as a Cardinal fan, you got to be proud of these kids' efforts.
Really no give up all season. Nelson, there's a hole down the middle, and he is not going to be caught. And that is a score, Beatrice, to extend their lead.
Nelson up the middle. Untouched. Touchdown.
Just kind of a counter to the right or to the left. Crete just played that
Crete's
right side.
doing what they have to do it, sell out, stop the run. And sometimes when you get aggressive like that, there's just no second line of defense.
That's just it. You break that first line, there's no one else back there. Lang's kick is good.
Extra point is good. Beatrice.
So that put us at 48-27.
48. Cardinals 27. 6:33 remaining.
Crete down 3 scores. But you're right, Coach. At this point in the game, it's hard. Most of these players playing both sides of the ball. They're giving it their all.
Oh, the coaching staff's been proud of these kids all year. Mentioned earlier many times the injuries and some of the other adversity they've had to overcome, and they just continue to fight, and they're going to do it till the last second of the season, and it's something to be proud of.
Kick by Lang, a little short to Chica. Really been on his game tonight with kick returns. He's still going. Nice run by Chica, good effort. He'll get out to the 28. You're right, Coach. There's been no give up all season, given all the injuries and everything that's happened to the team. Nice to see some of them come back and be able to play on senior night here.
Chica takes it out to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 coming for the Cardinals.
So we'll see if Crete sticks to the ground game.
Calling a shot to Homolka.
Oh, he's looking the other way towards Sears. Well defended on the play by Oman.
with Sears step for step there. Very well defended.
And I think on that, again, Oman's not looking back. If Sears tries to really attempt to get and make a catch on that, he might get a call. 2nd and 10.
For the most part, the Beatrice corner has been man-to-man coverage all night, and they've held up pretty well. Not easy to do.
Pitch to Crotzel. Good run out. About to 34. So bring up 3rd and 5.
Line number 9, Jackson Blackburn. Down to the 35-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
A little bit better spot. Give him to the 35. So 3rd and 3. Zybig comes in for Chica. So they have Bessler in there. There's a tight end spot. Zybig in that slot. There's the pitch out to Crotzel. Good blocking out there on the edge by Homolka. Good first down pickup out to the 44.
Zybig and I'm not sure who else. Is that Bessler? That just did a really good job.
They both just came out there and made that wall.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Setting that edge and giving Crotzel some room to run.
You know, one kid we haven't mentioned yet, Coach, Crete had yet another injured player last week at at Waverly. It's Henning, Drew Henning. Goes down in the first play of the game. Out for the rest of the football season for sure. Crotzel gets the pitch, gets thrown out after a gain of 3.
Henning unfortunately suffered dislocated ankle, broke a couple bones, and stayed overnight in the hospital Friday night, had surgery Saturday morning. He is in attendance tonight, first time he's left his couch really, so it's good to see him out at the house. Hoping for a speedy and full recovery for him, but it'll be a while. That's a nasty injury.
Well, no kidding. It is good to see him out. Unfortunate that had to happen. Henning just a sophomore. Crete looking at 2nd and 6. Crotzel gets the pass, but he'll be dropped at the 45 for a 3-yard loss. So 3rd and 9.
They're trying to kind of set up a screen here, roll Schmeckpepper out to the right, throw back.
It was
left.
a little bit, just well defended.
Yeah.
I believe that was Timmerman on the stop. Could be mistaken. Step back for the throw. Could be a flag there. You can hear the coaches from here wanting that call. Nice block by Homolka. Schmeckpepper still going. He's going to stay in bounds. He finds a cut. He's still going. He's not going to be stopped. Score. Amazing run by Brayton Schmeckpepper. You thought he was going to go out. You thought he was going to get tackled.
And Coach Newmeyer upset. There's a penalty.
Oh, you're kidding. There's a flag on the field.
But you're right. Up top, early in the reason he wasn't able to throw the ball is because Sears completely got grabbed right after he made his cut. And
it's going to be a holding called on Crete, but
they missed the call on Beatrice.
If you watch that replay, you can see. There's another flag.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Crete sideline. So the refs just...
It's too bad because Schmeckpepper just made one heck of a highlight play, and
Ball placed at
Unfortunately, that's brought back
Taken away because of a hold.
because of a hold, and especially when you see, and granted it is easier to see that from up here, but it looked pretty blatant, the pass interference against Sears.
They definitely missed it. They haven't missed many calls tonight because they've thrown a lot of flags, but they missed that one and unfortunately caught Crete on one.
Well, it takes back just a big play. Schmeckpepper, big toss. He's got Krotzel there, and Krotzel comes up with a big catch over the defender, Blackburn. Excellent play. Schmeckpepper to Krotzel. Crete first down.
Great play by Schmeckpepper. Great catch by Krotzel. Had a couple drops, but you've seen his ability to catch the ball a couple times now.
Really making that play happen. The pass came up a little short.
When you have an athlete like him, you give him an opportunity. You give him that 50-50 ball, he's going to come down with it more times than not.
This time Krotzel gets the pitch. Why not? Just let him take it and go. And he'll plow over Hamilton, but Hamilton does make the stop. So it'll be first and goal from the 7 for the Cards.
I think they're even now because they missed a block in the back right there on Crete. So missed calls have evened out like they usually do. Big gain sets Crete up inside the 10.
If I were going to take a guess, they'd keep feeding Krotzel here. Schmeckpepper with the keep, and he'll score untouched. So he'll eventually get that rushing touchdown back.
Yeah, he earned that one. Good play call there. Schmeckpepper, another good option. And get an extra blocker out in front when quarterback runs it. Krotzel set a good block there, and Schmeckpepper finds the end zone.
Really impressive drive there by Crete. Found themselves deep in a hole. Tough holding call. And they respond. They're back to within 2 scores. With Amaya with the extra point. It's up and good. 48-34, Crete still down 2 scores, 3 timeouts remaining, but they're going to need something to happen here on an onside kick or a turnover.
They just need Amaya to kick the ball like he did last time, and one of those 2 guys streaking down the sideline to secure it this time.
Nonetheless, what a really exciting game we've had. Both teams put on a show.
Half hour ago, no way you could have thought this was going to happen. Beatrice is a missed extra point away from the running clock, and here we are. Cardinals down just 2 scores, hoping to secure an onside kick here. Still have 3 timeouts as well.
Well, that's exactly right. Crete close to getting that onside kick last time. We just need that same bounce from Amaya.
They're going to have to get an onside kick to have a chance to win the game.
Here's a nice kick, but Feist there with the recovery. So Beatrice will have it at their own 48. So Beatrice most likely a heavy dose of run. Nelson last time got the ball right up the middle and just broke through that first line. Crete was expecting to go one way and Nelson went the other. This time Nelson goes to the right and it's there too for a huge gain. Well, will he catch him? And he will not, but there is a flag in the backfield.
Touchdown.
So this one will be coming back. Holding call.
Yeah, watching the replay there, it looks like the Beatrice offensive lineman kind of unnecessarily reached his arm out and grabbed the Crete defender and pulled him down. but he's kind of behind the play and after the fact. But Crete will take it.
Well, Crete will certainly take it. But yet another nice run by Nelson. Crete yet to really find an answer.
Ball approached the 35-yard line.
Beatrice looking at first and 35 on the scoreboard. It's not quite accurate.
Ball carried by number 5, Jurgens.
Be 25. So Crete's going to use their first timeout.
Tackle made by number 30, Michael Willie.
Ball at the 41. So Beatrice looking at about 2nd and 17.
You'll see a couple more runs by Beatrice. Cardinal defense needs to get this stop, force a punt. Even if you burn all your timeouts, you're still going to have to secure an onside kick. You knew that after that last score. You just, with only 3 timeouts, down 2 score, you need one stop and secure an onside kick, and you never know.
Well, you certainly don't. But you can't even rest too easy with a 2nd and 17. I'm not sure what Nelson's average is for the night, but it might be around 17. So they're really going to have to pinpoint where he's at, keep an eye on him. He gets it on that same counter play. This time Crete's there, but still he's able to get to the 50 to make it 3rd and 8, 9-yard pickup.
Left side of the line up to the 50-yard line.
Crete, you can see on the replay here, they have a defender here watching him. Kind of forces him back inside at least.
Yeah, he's tough to arm tackle. And they've got hands on him a lot of times at the line of scrimmage, but you've got to get a shot on him to slow him down and bring him down.
Might be a good time during this Crete timeout to thank our Strive crew, and then they're headed up by Travis Coe, who does all the Strive for Crete sports, and not just sports, but Crete band, and I'm sure there's a list of other things that Travis does, but it's a lot of work to get this up and going and to get everything set up, so we appreciate it, Travis, for everything you do, and you and your crew. Thanks for doing what you do for Strive and for the community. So 3rd and 8 here for Beatrice. They still got 2 run plays they can run. This time Nelson, he's able to cut. Crete had him stopped, and then he just kept looking for that hole and eventually found some space out left. See on that replay, yeah, just mistimed, man down for Crete.
Nelson doing what he's done all night, bottled up there, somehow escapes.
Just a tough angle kind of defensively, but you kind of get it at this point in the game. Still not sure on the number of the player down for Crete.
From up here, it looked like grabbing his shoulder. Don't really like Coach Newmar's reaction there.
He's helping him up.
That's good. Carter twos, I believe. But the fact that they're able to
Carter twos,
help him up by his arms, when he's grabbing his shoulder like that, good sign.
it'll be 1st and 10, Beatrice. Good to see Carter Twos walking off. This time Jurgens in the backfield. In the deep backfield. Keene and Sarkey ahead of him. So the clock is winding down. Beatrice is just waiting for their final few seconds here before they get a snap off. Here they get the signal from the back ref. And there's Starkey with 1 touchdown on the night.
Chase Starkey.
He'll get 7-8 yards on the run. Crete will use their final timeout. So 2:25 here remaining. Beatrice taking control offensively, but hats off to Crete. Crete was down 41-7. Battled their way back to a 34-48 ball game.
As this game winds down, senior night, I think, it's just been fun to watch these guys last couple years. The coaches speak very highly of this senior class. They've just continued to battle, and improvement from last year this year has been significant. And, the football staff will miss this group.
Beatrice looking second and a long 2. Starkey up the middle. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 20.
Enough up the middle.
The clock will continue to tick once the chains get moved, and Crete is unable to stop it.
Connor Whiting.
It looks like Crete's going to come up short tonight. They were close to making the playoffs. And, I look back to that very first game of the year. Crete has momentum, scores late, and right after they score to tie it, and the game ends, heading to overtime, a lightning delay. And I think that really took momentum away from Crete. But that was one win. One win would have put them in the playoffs. And
you always look back at seasons and things like that. That pile just kept moving until the flag eventually came out. I'm not sure what the flag will be. But yeah, you're exactly right. You get to the end of a season and you start thinking, oh, if just this one little thing wouldn't happen, maybe that wouldn't have happened.
On the play.
The easy thing to look at is the number of injuries. But, this group has a lot to be proud of.
So we'll wait for the call here. All 5 of the refs chiming in. So it's against Beatrice. So the ball goes back to the 15. Should be a 2nd and 5. Not sure if that's a loss of down call or not.
Yeah, I didn't see the signal.
2nd down and 5 for the Orangemen.
Jurgens off to the left, and he'll just slide down. Smart play.
Oh, Jurgens finds a little space on the left-hand side, slides down.
You don't see many high school kids with that understanding.
Just take the score, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you see pros make that move of understanding that, if I go down here, they're out of timeouts, we can go to our victory formation and end this game.
And that should do it. The clock's winding down. We're under a minute 20. Beatrice is in their victory formation. Really impressed with, I know we've talked about them already, but those running backs for Beatrice, Nelson and Jurgens, both with great games, but then a lot of that credit's due to the Beatrice offensive line.
And the Orangemen will take a knee.
They created some big holes for those backs. Looks like that should do it for our ball game. Beatrice will move to 6-3 on the season, and Crete falls to 2-7. But more importantly, their season is over. They needed this one for a playoff opportunity. So congrats to the seniors and the Crete football team.
Yeah, they definitely can hold their heads high. You see kind of the reality setting in, some on the sidelines. Never easy. Some of these guys have invested a lot of time, put a lot of effort into this program, but they should be proud. I know a lot of people are of how they've competed this year, and they competed till the last second.
You're exactly right. Things didn't always go their way, but nothing to hang your head on. And congrats to Beatrice, and good luck to the Orangemen in the playoffs. What a fun game, exciting game here tonight. You mentioned great weather, excellent night for football, good crowd, exciting crowd. So thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks to our people working the Strive and Travis again. Thank you, Coach, for helping me out with the commentating. And everyone, have a great weekend. Enjoy your Halloween weekend next weekend, and have a great rest of your fall.